Welcome. Today's video is going to cover how to order fishing tackle from Japan. Now most BFS reels, they come from Japan. That's what I'm going to have a little bit of a focus on in this video. But you can order even if it's your traditional bass gear. And a lot of offerings from Shimano and from Daiwa, you can get them from Japan for a lot less than you can buy them in the US. So if you're interested in that, make sure you keep watching this video as well. So here I'm using Digitaka as an example. This is where I get about 95% of my JDM fishing tackle from. Usually it's the lowest prices, pretty fast shipping, and pretty easy checkout too. It's not as confusing as some other checkouts. All right, so here I have the Digitaka landing page, if you want to call it that. I made a burner account, just Hobie-Wan Kenobi. I put like 123 Main Street as my shipping address. All right, so it looked like this, like when you're going to make an account. You go through your email, shipping address, all kind of good stuff, and then you'll click like create account. You do your typical verification through email, right? Now from there, you're going to notice you get a message that says you got points. It'll be like 300 points. So that's like 300 yen off of your order that you can apply a little bit later in your checkout. So I'm just going to go through here. I'll just use the Daiwa Silver Creek Air TW because I know that they've been getting restocks of that. So I'm just going to click here on this left-handed version. All right, I'll click Add to Cart. All right, so here's the Silver Creek right here, Air TW. For right now, it's about $289. It depends on the exchange rate fluctuates quite a bit, and that's why it's so favorable to buy from Japan right now. Even if you're getting, let's say, the Daiwa Zillion, for example, the new one, it's significantly less money in Japan than it is in America, and it is slightly different too. I think they have aluminum gears versus brass gears, and you'd have to do your own research on each type of reel. But right here, I added this to the cart, the Silver Creek. Use code NS4. This will save you 500 yen, which isn't too much, but it is a little bit on already top of low prices. And that code is specific to me. It's just the way that Digitaka can use to track sales. I've been using them for years. You've seen in my content. That does save a little bit. So let's go to member. Just going through the checkout process. And now all right, so it's going to have like 123 Main Street, whatever. You can apply these points. So I can use these points right here. This is if you make a new account. And every time you purchase, you will get points as well. So you can click on use all and click OK. I mean, that knocks it down a little bit already too. So total purchase after points. So that brought it down, what was it, 40,000 yen? I mean, it brought it down a little bit. And then you go through, you can use PayPal, which if you have a credit card, just check your credit card. And of course, PayPal is PayPal. But they do have a currency transaction fee that comes with it, like a currency conversion fee. I always use my credit card, and my credit card doesn't have any sort of foreign transaction fees. So that is something that you should look at if you are going to be ordering from online. Click here, but I'm not going to enter my card information for obvious reasons. And a lot of times for me, ordering from Digitaka, I live in like the rural Midwest in the United States, and my experience is I get stuff within like about 4 days from ordering to my house. I mean, I can't even do that if I order from Tackle Warehouse or Bass Pro Shops or wherever else in the U.S. So that's crazy, and it always comes FedEx for me as well. Even most rods. Let me see here. A rod that I recently got from here. Let me go up here to rod. Is the Silver Creek Glass Progressive, which they have been getting restocks in this as well. So clicking up through here. A lot of the multi-piece rods are free shipping, and that is pretty much all the reels are free shipping as well. So that's something that when you're pricing JDM tackle out, something to keep in mind is the shipping cost, and just little things like that. Or if you're using PayPal, okay, now you're going to add a currency conversion fee. So those little things can add up. That's why I use my credit card. The pretty transparent pricing here on Digitaka. I haven't ever been charged more. I haven't ever paid like custom fees or anything on any JDM tackle that I've ordered. I'm not saying that's going to be like that 100% for everybody, but at least for me, I know that I've never been charged anything. And people on like the Tackle Tour forums, when they order from Japan, even if they order like say like bass, like 6 foot, I mean 6'6", like 7 foot bass rods from Japan. It's kind of hit or miss if they do get hit with customs, and it's only really on those really big rods. But like these smaller trout rods, I haven't really seen anybody getting paying custom fees on that. Then if you go through, there's a bunch of different brands, which it can be a little bit difficult to navigate that way. But the way I like to navigate, if I'm looking for like a type of product, so let's say if I'm looking for like a trout BFS rod, right? So you click up on that item navy that I clicked on, then you click on rod. There's like different types of lures and stuff like that. And then click on trout. Now from here, it's not going to go through. It's not going to go through which rods are BFS or not. But from here, these are the brands that Digitaka has that carries trout rods. Now from here, let's go to, let's say Daiwa, because we already clicked on that other rod. This Presso AGS, this is a rod that I've been looking at. They don't have the casting version on Digitaka yet, but it's ridiculously like how good the specs are. Then if you click on the Silver Creek right here, it brings you right back here. So that's just a little bit faster way that I use to navigate. I never knew about that feature until like probably a couple months ago. It makes browsing the website a lot easier. You can do the same thing for like lures and such. I know that I've used a lot of Verivis line, for example. Let's see, I know that they're here. And I mean, it's available in the US, but if you say ordering from Digitaka, let me just go to, I'll go to nylon just because I know like the price right off the top of my head. Let me see. Let's go Bush Trail. That's one of the lines I use a lot of. Say if I click on 4-pound, which is my preferred line, I can see that the price is $6. What is that? $6.08, which in the U.S. it's $14 retail price. Which that is the retail price about with the Japanese yen, and then there's also like an import fee that you'd have to have as well. So I'm not saying that those prices aren't fair. I'm just saying that Digitaka prices are just like ridiculously low. I know that some people, they could have reservations about ordering tackle from Japan. So if you're watching this, you've ordered from Digitaka, just comment down below what your experience was, good, bad, or indifferent. It's just nice to be able to have a forum that people can see and have confidence in making a purchase. I just want to make sure that you're not missing out on any sort of opportunities based off, for getting BFS tackle just from, having reservations or ordering online or the insecurities of such. So I do want to make sure that everybody has the same access to the tackle that I use. I've helped many people get a variety of tackle, whether it's like enthusiast level stuff or even entry level stuff. So I'm trying to do that. I will be going over just for the future. I'm going to try to get some different BFS trout rods, some shorter ones, for stream fishing, mostly fiberglass. I wanted to do some comparisons of all the different rods that I have and also some that are coming forward. So if you have any specific BFS rods that you want to see reviewed, make sure you comment those down below too. Thanks.